One of my great-grandfathers came to Arizona in 1867, the other in 1880. We've been ranching here in Cochise County ever since. The border problems have really come to the forefront in the last 20 years. Early on in the border issues, it was just people coming looking for work. They stopped at every house they came to hunting work. And it was never a problem. My mother fed every illegal that came to the door. We did the same thing. But around 2005, the cartels started smuggling people as well as drugs, and the situation has really changed. It's a way more dangerous deal now. I sold a horse to a guy and was to deliver him this day. Well, my horses didn't come in out of the horse pasture that morning, so I went out afoot to gather them. Well, I didn't take a halter or a bridle or anything. I never can catch my horses, and lo and behold, I catch this horse. So I put my belt around his neck and ride him to the house. Well, I hit a trot and I pull him up with my belt. I'm checking to see how good my controls are, and he's pulling up pretty good. Everything's working. Well, I get pretty close to the house and he goes to going a little faster, and I pull on the belt and not much activity, and I pull pretty hard and I broke the tongue in my belt buckle. Well, now this horse is loose and all I've got to hold on to is his mane. Well, he starts going a little faster and he looks around at me and I can't pull on anything, and he goes faster and faster, and to the barn we go, running just as fast as this horse can run.
Well, my daughter and I were sitting in the pickup waiting for him to come, and she was 2 years old at the time, and we didn't know he had this problem. But we're seeing him come a little faster and a little faster, and then we can see what's happening, and my daughter said, "Mommy, Daddy doesn't have a saddle." "I know." "Mommy, Daddy doesn't have a bridle." And I said, "I know that too, and he's coming really fast." And when he came by us, he was going really, really fast, and he escaped injury, but I don't know how.
I was helping the Border Patrol gather up a batch of illegals in my pasture one day. I was horseback, and two guys ran from the group, and I loped up beside them. I was hollering at them to quit running, and the slow guy turned and grabbed my horse's bridle and jerked him to a stop, and when everything got stopped, my horse was standing on his chest, and he looked up at me and said, "No corre más, I won't run anymore."